Well, I'm not being silly, yeah, I think you're really pretty, but the drinks have really hit me and I'm feeling kinda dizzy and I don't think I like, oh no, I don't like saying no to kisses, but you know I've got a missus, I hope she doesn't witness you groping me, she isn't the type to act like that's just fine. And oh sweet Jesus Christ, here she comes, burst through the door, probably shouldn't talk to me anymore, I know she's short, you should run and hide, cause she'll throw one left, right, and you'll fall down to the floor with two black eyes, one broken jaw. I've worn you like 4 times. Well, you might believe that you're having fun until you leave in an ambulance. She's 5'3" and she'll fight for me. I'm trying to be nice, I don't wanna see you spend the night in A&E. Oh, she's 5'3" and she'll fight for me. I'm trying to be nice, I don't wanna see you spend the night in A&E. I'm not being funny, you should really think of running, cause my honey's won 100 over runnings by concussion and now I'm trying to help you out. Keep your hands up, chin down, better be ready defending your head and your belly, and plus anything potentially delicate cause it's gonna be found. It won't leave the first round, oh this is not allowed. Here she comes, burst through the door, probably shouldn't talk to me anymore, I know she's short, you should run and hide, cause she'll throw one left, right, and you'll fall down to the floor. Two black eyes, one broken jaw, I've worn you like 4 times. Well, you might believe that you're having fun until you leave in an ambulance. She's 5'3" and she'll fight for me. I'm trying to be nice, I don't wanna see you spend the night in A&E. Oh, she's 5'3" and she'll fight for me. I'm trying to be nice, I don't wanna see you spend the night in A&E. The sirens came and saved you, they're now taking my statement. My lady's down the station, cause your face got rearranged and battered. I told you that this would happen, yes I swear I said that. I'm not being silly here, I think you're really pretty. And I'm not being funny, you should really think of running. I clearly wasn't joking, now your nose is really broken. I wasn't telling tales about my girl's fingernails, the scratching and the swelling and the bruising and removing of teeth. Oh, you're gonna spend at least 1 NIGHT in A&E. Rum tum 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 tum. He lights up her phone again, and it brightens up her night. Oh, and after he apologized, he swore it's the last time. So she sneaks out her parents' house, and she grabs her brother's bike, and she's riding in her bright red lip, the one she knows he likes. And it's everything right now. I know it's everything right now. Are you gonna snog some frogs? You gotta take a chance and waste it. You gotta scrape your car. Oh, you gotta break your heart. You gotta wake up in the wrong bed. Oh, it's gonna all go wrong. You're gonna cry at Caitlin's party. You're gonna write sad songs and you're gonna learn to move on. And you're only getting started. She lights up a cigarette again with her uni friends and they drink the night away. Yeah, the further education, but the money's wasted if you're making the same mistakes. If you're falling for the immature, home at 4, through the door and the phone vibrates. Yeah, the boy she thought was different, requesting pictures that he goes and shows his mates. I know this is everything right now. I know it's everything right now. Are we gonna snog some frogs? You're gonna take a chance and waste it. You're gonna scrape your car. Are we gonna break your heart? You're gonna wake up in the wrong bed. Always gonna go wrong. You're gonna cry at Caitlin's party. You're gonna write sad songs and you're gonna learn to move on. And you're only getting started. A stark contrast 2 decades past. Now it's her daughter that's brought to tears. You see, apparently the pattern repeats, and suddenly she sees her time is here. To give the guidance that she was given, through every vice, every bad decision, it disappeared. They sat in silence for a second. She dries her eyes and takes a breath and says, listen here. I know this is everything right now. Yeah, I know it's everything right now. I'll be gonna snog some frogs. You gotta take a chance and waste it. You gotta scrape your car, or we gotta break your heart. You gotta wake up in the wrong bed. Always gotta go wrong. You're gonna cry at Caitlin's party. You gotta write sad songs and you gotta learn to move on. And you're only getting started.
Okay, Jack Bowden.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Yes, really well.
Awesome. Firstly, thank you so much for coming.
It's all right.
You sounded fantastic.
Thank
really,
you very
really
much,
cool.
mate.
And I love the mixture of the spoken word, just the comedic element. Could you tell us a little bit about your sort of backstory, music, what's got you to this point?
Yes, I can. Yeah, it's largely hip hop and like rap influences, and then learning the guitar through bands like the Arctic Monkeys, and then getting an acoustic guitar and learning about like bossa nova and different sort of styles of music, and then fell in love with like the nylon string, and then it all kind of has culminated in the last 5-6 years, I'd say. Awesome. Lots of trial and error. But,
oh, definitely. Yeah, I think that goes for any and all musicians. Just making more fuck ups than you can count.
Yes. Yeah.
Like me with plugging in cables and always forgetting to do stuff like that.
Oh, mate.
You've got some music out at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've got like a bit of a strange eclectic mix of like, I've done 2 EPs that are out on Spotify. Lots of the music I don't still play live though, because it's kind of not outdated, but I think a lot of it is I've sort of matured in certain ways, sound wise, and then I kind of want to do a complete refresh, and as we were saying earlier, just have a bit more of a live sounding music online, just so that people, because I don't want people to see me live, and I think this does happen. People see me live and then they'll go and listen to the song, and there's a bit of like oh yeah, I actually kind of preferred it like listening to you live, and I'm like, I 100% understand what you mean. So yeah, just trying to get a bit. I want to sort of clear up my online music on the Spotify stuff. So yeah,
awesome. Do you always perform solo?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now I think it's hard enough organising myself. So I think if I got into like a band scenario,
as creative brilliance is what it is.
Yeah.
we're not always the most organised people, are we? Yeah, not always the most business-minded either, which can, especially if you have to then do everything on your own. You have to be a social media manager, you have to be marketing, directing, you have to do all of this by yourself. It's, tricky.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is like what actually motivates and inspires me. I have to like ask myself that question, and I think it is these live performances and in these sort of like, how can I write a song that's really engaging and like actually turns people's heads. We were talking about the angle of songwriting and having an angle that I don't know you haven't heard before. I think they're the main things that my focus on. But then like you say, social media, like I'll just post whatever I want whenever I want. And if it's someone's like, you've got to be doing this every day, I was like, I do not want to be on my phone at all, or more than I already am. But so I definitely think I'm waiting for the day it collapses on itself, if I'm honest. I do think it's all going to collapse, as I've just done a social media basically post here today. But YouTube stuff, absolutely great.
Yeah, YouTube.
I think the long form stuff is really good. I think, but I think more and more I'm just finding myself fall in love with like playing live and seeing people react to songs as well. But
okay, have you got a particular gig that stands out to you that you've done recently?
I've just done a headline set at Hawley, the Archway Theatre. It's a really, really nice venue, and I played so many support slots there. And then I said to my friend Anna Howie, who's an incredible country musician, I said, do you think I should run my own one? Will anyone come? I was kind of going, is anyone even going to show up if I do my own one? And she said, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we had a really, really nice night. But I'm just trying to, I guess, get the confidence to do a few more of those like ticketed. I'm going to headline. I'm not opening. I'm going to do a full hour long set and of my own music, which is sort of the dream and sort of it's really what I want to be doing. And been inspired by other musicians around me. We were talking about Luke Jackson earlier, like massive inspiration and motivator for me, just to like start doing more stuff, I guess. But that was a long-winded way of saying Archway Theatre in January. Nice. That was a really nice gig.
What about this year? What have you got going on this year?
This Thursday coming up, I've got a headline set at the Lighthouse in Deal.
Ooh, okay.
So this probably won't be up by then, I'm assuming. Well,
probably not. But
probably not.
Anyone that did attend, I hope you had a lovely time.
And I apologise if it was bad. I don't know if it's good or not. I mean, it's one of those. But so I'm nice and nervous about that. But tickets are going. Okay. So it's all good.
Good. Yeah. I was going to ask, actually, obviously being from Deal, what's the music scene like down there?
It's great. Yeah. I think the Lighthouse, broadly speaking, I don't want to be too biased. I think the Lighthouse is the best music venue. In terms of it is an actual music venue. It's not good so much a bar. It's like come and watch all sorts of different types of music run by people that really care about music, and they've got a proper PA system. They'll have a sound guy on the desk, and so I would say that's kind of where the heart of it is, the music scene. But you've got the Astor Theatre, so there's lots of performances that happen there still. I'm trying to think really, but I go all around the Kent now. So I'm sort of, I think the Kent scene is getting stronger and stronger.
I agree. Yeah, there was a weird little period, sort of. Obviously, I think COVID had a lot to do with it, but it kind of dipped for a little while.
Yeah.
And we've lost quite a few venues as well, which has had a big effect. But props to the guys running stuff at the Ship and some of the local venues, like particularly just really pushing it, because their Battle of the Bands competition, it's packed on a Monday night, and I'm just like, good on them.
That is phenomenal. Yeah, I need to get down there. I've still never played. I've never played this Ship.
I'm sure they'd love to have
I want to do the open mic and just sort of it's a nice way to introduce myself to venues as well, and sort of be a bit like this is the kind of songs I play, and then if they like it, I'll come back and do a proper one. But
oh no, I'm 100%. They'll love you. They'll be really good. If you had to pick an artist that you could potentially go on tour with, or you could do like a couple of shows with, who would you choose? Oh, that's a very tough question.
It's weird because it wouldn't fit. It would more just to be like random and then watch their set after, I guess. But like, I'd still love to watch a Mike Skinner.
Okay.
Lights the Streets, but they wouldn't have an acoustic guitar. They go, no, we're going to open this night of dancing. But yeah, I like someone like that. I think it would be great to get in a room with Jamie T, and yeah, Eminem as well.
Eminem would be
Just
a great one.
just Eminem. Eminem would be easy.
I'd like to just be a fly on the wall at one of his studio sessions.
Oh,
Just to understand how that man's brain works, because it is phenomenal.
yeah. I think a large part of my writing has been inspired, or I've learned a lot just listening to his just wordplay and the sort of vocal acrobatics, and sort of almost treating your vocal like a drum kit, like where you just can have all these little moments of you don't actually have to stay on the line. And the biggest inspiration is definitely him, but I would say the biggest quality I've taken from him is storytelling and playing characters. That's the biggest thing. Yeah,
I would agree.
Yeah.
Jack, thank you so much for coming down.
I've had a lovely, lovely time.
Awesome, good. That's what we
on a rainy Sunday, but we're in this snug room, and it's actually wonderful.
You can leave me a review on was it Trustpilot or whatever?
Wherever you want, mate. Just send me the link, mate. All good.
Could you just tell everybody where they can find you, find your music? Not your personal address. But find your music, and then also if you've got it available to buy, where they can buy it as well.
Just all online, all the streaming services. It's currently up there. I do have plans to get it all re-recorded soon, so some of it might get taken down. But if you want the OG stuff, please find it. Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, everywhere.
Fantastic. All right, Jack, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and we hope to have you back in the future.
Thank you very much, mate. Awesome. Have a lovely time.
Thank you.
She's 5'3" and she'll fight for me. I'm trying to be nice, I don't want to see you spend the night in A&E. Oh, she's 5'3" and she'll fight for me. I'm trying to be nice, I don't want to see you spend the night in A&E.